Good morning, everybody. It's Lorraine Alternative Homesteading on Monday, January 12th, 2026. I think it's the 12th. I think it is. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Well, you know how I mentioned in a video or so ago, maybe it was even during my live stream, that these criminals, they end up sending me gifts. Like, they don't necessarily leave things in my house that don't belong to me, as happens to some of you guys. They pretty much steal things from my properties, steal things from my home. And I love Freya's Cat Rescue. Freya's Cat Rescue is my 501c3 nonprofit cat rescue. Well, today I received a gift in the mail. And I'm going to show you what it is, but just remember, like a week or so ago, I did a video testimony for Joy Devi, her spicy clone from Louisiana to LA. And I used the word spicy. Well, guess what I received today? I received Hot Ones, smoky chili, ramen noodle soup, hot. Well, I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you right here. I received this box today. I don't eat this stuff. If one of you guys lives close to me, come on over and get it. I don't eat this stuff. But I will show you also, so just so that we know who it's from, who sent it. I won't show you my address. So it's Hot Ones Ramen Noodle Soup. It says it's best before February 10, 2026. So it's from this person. So somebody evidently contacted them. The shipping fee was $13.50 with your tax dollars. Yeah, $13.50 with your tax dollars. This is what was sent to me. Oops, ground. Yeah, $13. Oh, 60 cents. $13.60. Somebody sent it to me. I guess it was after posting the Joy Devi, her spicy clone. So they decided they were going to send me something spicy. Hot Ones. Oh, and look, it's like a chicken. That looks like a rooster. Doesn't it look like a little rooster there with a little comb and little fiery stuff coming out? Yeah, this is what I get from my perps. You know, I want my watch back. I'll trade you the Hot Ones for my watch. I'm going to have to look this up online to see what this costs. But I don't eat this nonsense. I don't eat this garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, from Ohio. Somebody from Ohio was bribed to send me this stuff here. Hot Ones. Okay, so that's one. Now, I received informed consent from the USPS so that I know when my mail is going to be arriving. They scan it. Well, 2 weeks ago, they scanned my Freya's Cat Rescue American Express bill, but I did not receive it. I just received it today, January 12, 2026, and it's due on the 23rd. Meanwhile, this was supposed to be, I was supposed to receive this 2 weeks ago. Okay, and I'm sure if I call American Express, they'll tell me when it was mailed. And this is not the first time this has happened, where they have withheld my American Express bill so that it would be late. But I wanted to give you a shout out. Also, I posted on the community page more photos of that weird snow. Now, I don't know about you guys, but back in the day, snowflakes were so beautiful. Like, no snowflake was alike. And you would hold up the snow, and you would actually see the little crystalline shapes of a snowflake. They were so pretty. And in fact, back in the day, when I was in school, we had a project, a school art project, where we were supposed to cut out snowflakes. And our snowflakes would be hung up in the classroom around Christmas time. And nobody cut out a round snowflake. Nobody cut out like a square snowflake. you know, like the ones that I posted online. No, nobody posted snowflakes like that. They were all geometrical shapes and they were beautiful little crystalline shapes and stuff. But thank you everybody for commenting that you have seen this too. That they actually, people have tried to heat them up and burn them and they won't melt. And I actually tried that a couple of years ago. I just haven't had time. People have tried that a couple of years ago and it would not melt. So if anybody out there has a microscope or has analyzed these snow particles, please leave a comment down below on what it actually is. I mean, are they poisoning? Like, is this going to be a problem for my chickens to walk on? Is it going to poison the ground more than it already has? So anyway, I'm in the middle of editing a video that I was going to post last night. But guess what happened on the way to posting the video? Yeah, the criminals knocked me out. That the post about the snow was supposed to be sent late last night, but it kept hanging and hanging and hanging. It wouldn't post, and the reason is that these criminals intercept my Wi-Fi. They intercept the cameras. They know that I'm in bed. They're already interfering with the Wi-Fi. They're disabling my cameras. Case in point, this morning I wake up. As soon as I'm removing my blanket, the criminal on the county road, who's parked opposite the back of my house, drives off. Yeah. And before that, in the dark, you see another criminal driving down the county road. I captured that one on one camera, and they have literally disabled the cameras pointing to the county road. The other cameras are working, except those two. So we're just going to have to install some more cameras to make sure that we actually catch this criminal parked on the county road opposite my bedroom and back of the house every night. And I guarantee that's the one that is surveilling and microwaving me. So that person could be charged. Yeah, that person could be charged with attempted, premeditated murder. So anyway, leave a comment down below. Have you been able to catch anyone in the act of microwaving you, in the act of parking outside of your house and feeling something, and then as soon as you wake up, you see activity outside that disappears from your house or your property or apartment? And once again, Freya's Cat Rescue is my 501c3 nonprofit cat rescue back from 2012 when I applied. It was approved in 2013. And I do not consent. And I'm going to speak on behalf of my pets, my cats, my roosters, my chickens. They also do not consent. When I say I do not consent to covert experimentation. I do not consent to your illegal trespassing, property mobbing, real estate mobbing, harming my body physically. And I'm going to show you what they've done to my leg. And I have never had surgery on my legs, okay? So I'm just going to pull this up. I'm going to pull this up. And I actually had to use a magnet. I had to use a magnet. Let's see. Because it starts wiggling again. In 1 second. You will see somewhere here. It's down further. Right here. They have performed a surgical procedure on my leg. I saw it last night. There is a scar, and look at that. Like, who gets varicose veins like in the middle of your calf? Now let me show you. 1 second. Look at all these marks. And look at that weird shiny skin. You all know what that is? That weird shiny skin. Look at all these marks. And this is just a seam from my pants. But right over here, let's see, right here. Oops. I'm going to have to get the light correctly. This is what they've done here in Jackson County, Kentucky. I've got to get the light the right way here. And there are actually 4 incisions on my knee. I'm not going to be able to get my pants up above my knee, but oh well, look at that. You see that? What the hell is that? Where'd that come from? Right? Look at that. I didn't have any of this when I moved here. Look at this, guys. Okay, this is just for educational purposes only. And there is a scar right here. It's hard to photograph. Right there. Okay. So anyway, I thought I'd just show you a little bit about what goes on here in Jackson County, Kentucky. And it's actually in the 20s, so like these are not bug bites, okay? They're not bug bites. So anyway, I just needed to show you all that wonderful stuff. But I do not consent. I do not consent to your trespassing, harassment, destroying my property for you to depreciate the value of the property, which is in fact what you're doing. You're mobbing my property. It's against the law. It's called blighting. The real technical terminology, yes, it's real estate property mobbing, which is a thing. It is recognized, but it's called blighting. They want to depreciate. They want to make the property look undervalued, as though it's depreciated, as while these criminals are doing it. And also, if they blight it, then they can say that it's some kind of an environmental issue when they're doing it. Oh, and I saw a video. Thank you for sending me the video, subscriber, about how trees are being burned from the inside out through electricity. Through electricity. That the ground is being electrically charged, like artificially electrically charged. And these electrical charges are expressing themselves through some trees at the base, and it's actually causing some of the trees to, at the base, kind of explode outward. And then what happens is at the top of the trees they're still there. It's not like like a regular forest fire or anything like that. The trees are actually being extinguished from the base, from the root system, from the inside out, and the trees are actually collapsing outward from electricity. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, and I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you guys soon.